All right, pretty simple. Green is line off, red is line, or green is line on, red is line off. You have an e-stop, and I believe this is a fuse. On, you'll see these rotors moving. That'll carry it down to that white belt.
Let's get to the parts.
The white belt will be on. You'll have the run lit up green and red lit up for stop. If you have an issue, your reset button will light up. Your product will come in. It will catch the plastic, bring it in past a sensor. This arm is very hot, so it will come down and seal the plastic, come back up, and send it through. It'll go through your heat tunnel. Right here, this little screen is where you have the settings for how hot you want the heat tunnel.
What temperature do you guys use?
We generally have it on 330 degrees Fahrenheit. Now it'll constantly have a thermometer reading on here. So when you come in the morning, it'll say, 70, whatever the building will be at. You'll go to run, and you'll hear everything start up, and it'll get up to.
And you don't use it until it's 330?
Correct. Yeah, so that you get a proper seal on your plastic. And then this is just the conveyor speed for the belt here.
And that's always set to 2? Ish?
2-ish, yeah, just for to get a good seal, so that either one, you're not melting plastic and letting it, not have a seal around it, or not getting a proper clean seal.
So it comes out of here sealed. Right?
Yep, comes out of here sealed. Conveyor will bring it right down here and stop. And there's sensors along here that, if you have a product here, it'll stop it about here. So it's not just gonna run over. Here, you will get your box, unfold it. There are pressure sensors in here. So you'll just put it down here. Arms will come out and fold the bottom of the box in. So you'll have a bottom. You'll fill up your master case. And then there'll be a scanner gun that will be connected to one of those tablets. You'll scan your product, print your case. Down here, it will print a label for you. This arm is usually up, so it'll print a label and get it onto the back of here. And then when you're good, you fold your box in. There'll be
So someone manually sits here, folds it in, and puts the label on top?
Correct. They don't manually put the label. You don't have to manually put the label. That's what this arm is for. So there'll be a sensor that when the box comes across, it'll drop that arm down and apply the label to the front of the box.
Okay.
Now, there's an e-stop here that pretty much just raises and drops these.
Then it comes through here and tapes the top?
Correct. So it'll actually tape the top and the bottom at the same time as it's going, and it will be grabbed by conveyors.
Yep.
Right
These belts,
here.
Yep.
Controls for this are on this side.
You get to that side.
It's a very simple
Green-red.
green-red.
Stop go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you will have an air chuck to hook up over here, and that's what actually. Ouch.
This one? This airline?
Yeah, that's what actually controls the arm swing.
Okay, and let's see.
So when you plug the air in, it will come up, and when you disconnect it, it'll just have it drop down.
Okay.
But you'll leave it in, and then you'll hear it, as it comes across that sensor.
Are there any settings for this machine?
That's the only thing I'm not certain about. Do you know if there's certain settings for that? All I've ever seen people do is just kind of like change out the paper.
I mean, I'm sure there probably are for like different size labels or something maybe. I can go ask Chris. I feel like Chris is probably the next one that knows
Yeah.
the most about
This is probably the only thing I don't know.
JJ too, maybe or not?
I don't know that he's ever messed with it.
Okay.
Where'd Johnny go?
I don't know. Does anyone see Johnny?
Okay. That's the only thing I don't know.
Okay. And then it just rolls out here.
Yeah. Now, if you want to come back over here real quick, I do have something else.
Yeah.
I'll grab Chris and see if I can find Johnny.
All right. Taking the long way.
I got you.
Okay. Are there any settings for this machine, the text wrap?
Yes, and that'll be Johnny as well.
Okay.
There's actually, I believe there is actually even a supervisor code to get in, but I'm not a supervisor. But yeah, there are different settings as far as product length and timing and all that kind of stuff. Do you know if there's settings for the actual label printer down here? Or is it just...
There is. It's on that screen right there.
Okay.
But really, it's just like basic stuff. Like this one is your label, how long it takes to hit the label.
Okay.
Really, all it takes is just a fraction of a second just to make the contact. Other than that, there's really nothing to it.
Okay. Yeah.
You have some alarms, but never issues with it.
Okay.
We've never had to do any maintenance on this machine. I don't think there's really, I don't really think there's anything to...
And what are your like basic settings for the text wrap machine? If you don't mind. I know we can't turn it on, but
Is the power already off?
Yeah, they already cut it. There's... Yeah, I don't have...
or I guess can you just explain what the basics are?
You should have power here. Unless they just cut it off.
I mean, you got power down there, but
No, they probably just cut it off.
yeah, I got nothing else
For the basic stuff here, it's all programmed in.
Mm-hmm.
So you really shouldn't have to change anything. But there are settings for all of these. I mean, you have your heat set point, so it tells you, how hot each your front and your side is going to be. You have your seal time. You have a program library, which is where most of them are.
Yeah, like, and are these preset in your library?
Yes.
Okay, so
Everything is preset, so we've never had to really change
like
much.
when we turn it on, we should be able to go to your library and find your settings.
Right, and there is a password code to this because the operators, don't have access to changing any of the programs and stuff like that. And it's really simple. It's the 3322,
Okay.
and that'll get you into the text wrap maintenance.
And what
code.
I guess what library do you use for your stuff, or do you guys have different box sizes for
We
different?
have different box sizes.
Okay.
So we have like 3W3K. Yeah, we have like 3W6K.
Is that what's down there?
Yeah, it's like what's right there. These are 3W3Ks. Those boxes are 3W3Ks.
So this thing right here, are these your?
You see, it's like 3W4K, 3W6K.
Mhm.
For most of them, we use the 3W3K. There is a different one for 3W6K, and there's a different one for 5W6K.
Okay.
But there's only 3 that we've used, and I believe actually I think the 5W6K and the 3W6K are like the same setting, other than like belt speed.
Okay. Alright. I think that's.
The only other thing is you can adjust the width of both parts here for different size master cases, and I believe we have them all kind of marked down here and along the side here. So
And then,
if they use the same kind of boxes and stuff like that, then they'll be able to tell
preset it.
what to use. Yeah.
And what's this thing right here?
So this is our void fill machine. So let's say you're packing a box and you don't have you don't have enough tickets
Full
to
space?
Yeah, so it just ejects paper out.
Yeah, stuff in paper.
So you'll get a certain
You
amount
guys
of paper.
have a step pedal right there for it.
So there are two options. All right, so there is the option to use a step pedal, or there is the option. Let's not.
If there were power.
So when I pull this,
Mm-hmm.
it'll automatically bring me another.
Because you turned it
So you're
on here.
Right. So now it is on where it's going to automatically give you paper every time, and you can set the length of the paper with this dial here.
Okay.
So that'll give you more or less paper. Now if I turn it back here, it's not going to give me paper, and now it is pedal activated.
Okay.
And then if you have any issues, you just have your reset button. Now the paper, the void fill that we use, it has kind of like an adhesive to it. So before it runs out, I would strongly recommend putting another pack on and getting that put on there so that it doesn't run out, because if it does, it's a pain in the ass. Because you'd have to take it apart, and you can do so. There are clips on the side here. You can see that there's just two rubber rollers that bring that in, and then there is a very sharp blade that is just in here as well.
And where's the where did you grab? Just these tabs? Right here?
Yeah, just these tabs right there on both sides.
Okay.
And then you just put it back like so, and there you go. When you take this off, there is an e-stop. So there's kind of like a chip in there that will.
Oh, it will stop for us.
Yes. So
Okay.
it will not operate once you take that off there for safety, because there is that sharp blade.
Yeah, and the blade is just somewhere in here.
Yeah, it's like right about in here, I believe.
Okay, cool. Sweet.
And that's going to be for all those packing stations. They all operate the same.
All right, so all these packing stations, and